Aries. Aries, give me 5 minutes. Alright? First thing I was getting is Page of Wands. I see some of you really checking your phone, checking your social media, or checking your phone, checking your emails, waiting for a message to come through. For some of you, this is a response to something that you've asked. Okay, this could be like waiting for an approval of some sort, waiting, whether or not you're gonna get a yes or a no to a question that you've asked. But for others of you, this could be, first of all, happy birthday, Aries. This is your birthday season. This could be waiting for communication to come in from someone to see if they've remembered you, if you're on their mind. Are they going to reach out? For some of you, this could be someone that you've wanted to talk to for a while, and your pride has not let you go first. For whatever reason, feeling like you have to stand on whatever boundaries you set or honor whatever boundaries they set. You say you don't want to hear from me, so be it. You won't hear from me. But you hoping that they reach out to you, hoping the communication comes in. There's something about this. I see you looking at your phone, but it doesn't come in. They don't reach out to you. Not only that, some of you have been doing little things that whoever you're hoping to hear from will notice. This could be like viewing their stories on social media, okay, being somewhere that it will get back to them that you were there, or that you somehow were updated about what they're doing, what's going on with them. It is made very clear to whoever it is that you're hoping to hear back from that you're very interested, or that you're waiting on them, or that you're peeking, you're watching. And then that Three of Swords pops out, because I don't feel like that communication comes in. Okay? Also, on another note, like someone used to be waiting by the phone, they're not waiting by the phone anymore. Could be a Libra, not necessarily. Cancer is also really loud in your reading already. Okay? It's something about this, though. Like, offer me some love. Celebrate me. Give me my flowers. Like, really wanting to be, feeling really left out. Like, this could be like 20 people come celebrate you or reach out to you or tell you you're doing a good job. But it doesn't mean anything if you don't hear from one person in particular. If you're not celebrated by one person in particular. If you're not giving your flowers by one person in particular. Like, listen. Everything is fine out here in reverse as you staring at your phone. Okay? It's my party and I cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Right, like literally. Pouty face, temper tantrums, really upset because someone doesn't notice you. Okay, or because someone is very visibly showing love to someone else. They're very openly showing love to someone else. That part. Someone that you want to express love to you, or you want to claim you. Okay? Or you want to, care about you in some way, is very openly. If it's evil, then why are you here, Taylor? If it's so evil, what the hell are you here for commenting? Leave, love. What the fuck? Don't get none of this on you. You're like, what the fuck? People are so damn weird. Anyway. Like, I ain't fighting with you. Think what the fuck you want. But take your stupid ass up out of here if we ain't your people. Real simple. If you think something wrong with us, believe what you want to believe. Tuh. Anyway. Right. This, ignorance. People putting their fucking foot in their mouth. This could be what happened with you, Aries. You waiting to hear back from somebody who you put your foot in your mouth with. They're not coming back. They're not interested. But a lot of peeking and hoping that they do, hoping that they come in. That could be in itself. That could be a download in itself, Aries. Were you really judgmental with someone? Did you write someone off, you know, as evil or as mean, or, you know, as something is wrong with them? They're just nagging. They're just complaining. They're not good enough in some way, only to realize that you were wrong later on. Divine circumstances separating you from someone else. Them taking it very personally that you couldn't be there for them, or couldn't show up more, you know, give them more time, more energy, more love, whatever. But the divine snatched you up out of there. That connection was not in alignment, just period. You know, so someone, when they think about you, Aries, is very annoyed, doing their best to move on, to start over. You know, potentially, even if this is in regards to love, be with someone else. But right, very much trying to move on. Or they're working on it. But in order for them to move on, they have to think so damn negatively of you. Like, what the fuck? This lady just talking out her ass based on a card. Clearly, you don't know who I am. Clearly, you new here. Who told you I needed the cards? This is what I do for a living. Literally. Crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's sad because I just feel like this energy of like not being celebrated like you're supposed to. For those of you who are celebrating birthdays, you know, certain offers or gifts that you want. But I don't feel like this is an actual gift. I feel like this is just, hey, I'm thinking of you. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, you're doing great. You know, I hope you have a wonderful year. You know, God bless you. You know, sending some love your way, Aries. Wanting someone to speak blessings over your life. Send you positive energy. Because it's your time of year. But this feels like somebody very specific that you're hoping to reach out to you. It wouldn't matter if, you know, like I said, 20 other people were the ones to reach out. And I just want to say that, like, please, like, don't miss an opportunity to be poured into by people who are there because of missing someone who no longer is, right? Even if there is some regret on your end, or you wish you could have done things differently, truly needing to make peace with what is, because I feel you blocking a lot of love, you know, being closed off. Not only that, but it's giving over before it started, okay? Like your party being over or your celebration being over. Don't shortchange yourself. You know, some people be like, it's my birthday all month long, you know? That being one thing, for some of you, man, some of you are thinking about changing cities or states, relocating in order to start your life over, or to do some sort of real estate, or literally out of nowhere, very impulsively, which is your energy, Aries. I feel like it being really impulsive for you to be like, you know what? I want to go somewhere else, purchase a house, rent it out even. There's some real estate things going on here. Some investments potentially to be made. But I want to flow. I want to move. I'm ready to get up out of here. Ready to get up out the city. Ready to move down south. A real change of environment. A serious change of environment. And for some of you, for some of you, you were called to do this back in 2020. Some of you were like called to make a move and you didn't make this move within the last 5 years, but this could be as far back as 2020, I'm hearing. Okay, that move you were scared to make back then, whatever has transpired over the last 5 years, you're not scared no more. You're ready now. Or even if you're scared, willing to do it scared. Willing to do it scared. I just want to say that I'm going to leave it on this note. that it's really important for someone to prioritize going to see a therapist. Okay, there's some energy around that energy, like especially if there's a move that's coming, or recently one has lost their therapist. They may have moved on to a different practice, or okay, something about this. Get right spiritually. This could be a spiritual guide too. You know, a spiritual, like, you know, you come to see a spiritual healer, a spiritual teacher of some sort. Go to the doctor, but big vibes around. Make sure you go see a therapist or someone is finally ready. Someone could be in their 40s, 50s, never went to go sit and talk to a professional, but finally ready to sit and talk to a professional because of how heavy your emotional wounds are. You know, not being able to ignore your emotions anymore, or just recognizing that there's some sort of disconnect emotionally because of the way that it's affected so many of your relationships. I'm done letting, you know, my past, my trauma, my own emotional, you know, beliefs, my own limiting beliefs affect relationships, even if no one else knows that you're doing this work. You know, they all think you'll never change, you'll never evolve, that kind of thing. No one knows what you're doing behind the scenes. Very interesting. I also feel like you lack patience. You really do lack patience. And the way that I just keep staring at my plants. And even here, for some of you, like, you know, you would do well to become a plant mom or a plant dad. I'm going to leave it here because it's longer than I wanted it to be. I just started channeling more than I wanted to. But potentially getting some house plants that you could slow down a little bit with, have to consistently love on, nurture, talk to, give a certain energy to if you want them to thrive, you know? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And when I say house plants, I also say seed paper. So if you've never heard of seed paper, potentially looking it up, go get you some seed paper, write your petitions on some seed paper and plant it in some soil. Being patient. Anyway, I love you. Be well.